Hi there, welcome to episode 1 of Life is Strange Before the Storm. Thanks for joining me. A little bit of background before we start. Those of you who know my channel will know that I've already played Life is Strange True Colours, the story of Alex and Gabe and everything that happens around their lives. And based on that, I went and bought a couple more. So they both came from the same high street presence with a strong online retail arm shop in England. I just don't want to mention their name. So I bought Life is Strange, which I'm going to be playing through shortly in a few weeks. But I wanted to do them in the right order, having gone in the wrong order to start with. I played Life is Strange True Colours because it's a PS5 game and it's the newest one out, and I just wanted to experience that, having got a PS5 at last. And that was fantastic. And then when I looked at the other episodes that were available, or the other versions that were available, I should say, in the same story, in the same themed storyline, Life is Strange came up. Life is Strange 2, which I think was completely different and didn't really appeal to me because I read one or two reviews of not the content in the game, but the kind of mood of the game. And it was a little bit somber, and I fancied something a little bit more quirky and lighter in some ways, although I think there might be an element of high anxiety to this as well. And also I picked up this, which is Life is Strange Before the Storm, which I'm going to be playing now. And actually one of the purchases came from a high street store version of this particular retail company. The other one came by post. I mail ordered it from their website because they hadn't got it in any of my local stores. The one that they had got in my store, in the local store, when I went in to get it, went up to the counter to speak to the young lady the other side, and she looked at it and went, "Oh, this is such a good story." And she said, "Hey, have you played the other one? Have you played Life is Strange Before the Storm?" And I said, "No, I haven't." I said, "But I have played True Colours." "Oh, that's such a good story," she said. So I think we're in for a good time here. I think it's going to be a cracking story. I've done my usual thing. I know nothing about it. I have an inkling that Steph, who's in Life is Strange True Colours, may be making an appearance in either Life is Strange Before the Storm or Life is Strange. I do not know. So that's where I'm coming from. I've managed to completely avoid the storyline for either of them. I have no idea what happens in either of these stories at all. Little bit of housekeeping before we start. In the settings, I have turned off in-game music. Those of you who've seen my series before will know that this is just a decision I make to do. It's nothing to do with monetization. It's nothing to do with me making money from my channel, because I don't. It's purely that I always record a little test segment of, generally speaking, the title screen with some music playing in the background. And that's what I've done on this. The bird song you can hear is the sound effects. The music that should be running on this title screen is turned off. I ran up a little bit of video of a couple of minutes, uploaded it to YouTube just to check it through, and it came back with a copyright notice on it for the music. So rather than incur a series of these copyright notifications all the way through playing this game, I've just taken the decision basically to turn the game music off. I realise this is not to everyone's taste. It's how I do it. If you want to have a look for someone else's version of their playthrough where they may have the music playing, then by all means do. But for me, it's about the story. The music is important, but it's secondary, completely secondary. I don't think any computer game should rely on the music to carry it. It enhances, it adds another dimension, yeah. But the story is what I'm playing this for, and that's it. End of my blurb. To start with, it's time to get playing. Let's start. Episode 1, Life is Strange Before the Storm. Okay, here we go. Life is Strange Before the Storm is a story-based game that features player choice. The consequences of your actions and decisions will impact the world around you. Choose wisely. I'll try very hard. Who are you? I was going to say sir, but it's a girl. good test for my headphone volume, which I think I've got about right. I'm playing chicken with a train. Oh wow! She's done that before. And now she's getting the buzz. The breeze from the train. Hello, who are you? Okay, I'm guessing this has got to be main character.
Firewalk is playing a show at the old mill. Fuck yes.
Firewalk.
Mom would kill me if she knew I was out here.
I'm guessing we're supposed to be moving. Okay, left stick is move. Then right stick is camera. Oh, it's quite sensitive. Fence, jump. I don't want to look at the fence. I can see it says fence. Yeah. Oh, okay. We don't know who you are, but we know you're a girl with attitude. So that's the...
This place is awesome.
Venue. It is.
I'm gonna get inside. I'll have to get through that door.
You will. Oh, we can look around before we do that. How does look around work in this game? Oh, I see. Can we actually... We can interrogate
if
things
I
we
owed
see.
somebody $1,000, I'd be shitting my pants.
Oh, look at that. $1,000 bed. Wow. Two guys having a heated argument.
Those guys need to get a room.
Oh. Okay. Whoa!
Damn.
Mind your own business.
Yes, mind your own business, whoever you are. Come on, we've got things to explore.
And it won't ever happen again, I swear. You can trust me. I promise. I really get it now. I do.
Do you? Because trust with me is earned in actions, not words. Got it?
Yeah, we got it. Wow, I'm glad we heard that little bit there. It's an RV.
This RV's just begging for a little street art. But if I do it here, someone will see me.
Okay. So already we know she flips the finger at authority because the sign saying warning, restricted area, she didn't take any notice of, and she does graffiti where she can.
Guess fire safety isn't exactly high on the agenda here.
No, not really. Gasoline stroke petrol is not a thing really that you should be doing fires with, is it? Dog kennel? A what?
This place has collected a lot of junk over the years.
Yeah, I mean, who would just dump a dog kennel there? Or bikes? Do we get to look at bikes? We don't. We do. We do get to look at bikes. Ooh. Yeah, look.
I'd join a motorcycle gang if I had any friends.
Okay. Do you know, I love the way that the characters are fleshed out and you pick things up about them from every bit of interaction you do with environment art and things around you.
Nothing says badass like a nice floral print.
Okay, so she's got an attitude. New dialogue unlocked. What dialogue will that be under? Machinery. We can look at it.
That saw looks ancient. I wonder how long ago the mill actually closed.
Quite a while, I would guess, by the look of it. Can we look at these cars? Excuse me for wandering around. No, we can't. Okay, we're going to have to go and talk to the... Let's do an R2 and jog to the bouncer. Hello there. Look at him first.
I've got to figure out how to get past this guy.
Okay, speak.
Help you, miss?
You gotta let me in. Check it. I'm totally legit.
She's got a ticket? Oh no, it's driving.
It's not a bad fake, kid, but you're in over your head here. Do yourself a favor and scram.
Ooh, fake ID.
Can't let him push me around. Should I go back and stand up to him?
Yes.
Or can something around here help me convince him?
Like what? Haven't we looked at everything? Why is it pointing to the bike again?
Nothing says badass like a nice floral print.
Is that... Oh, new dialogue unlocked. Is that his bike? Speak.
God, again? What do you want, kid?
We want to go in. Ooh. I've started a back talk challenge.
I have to convince this doorstop that I'm not giving up until he lets me inside.
Understood. In back talk, you use arguments and insults to get someone to do what you want. Okay.
Don't you remember what it's like to be a teenager? I just want to see the band.
I thought we went over this. Isn't it past your bedtime?
Okay, we've got to score points, have we? Isn't it past your bedtime? Bedtime is the key word in that. I get it. We've got to score points. I hope the insults don't involve any profanities that are too bad, because I don't like... I don't use them, and I don't like actually repeating them in a video game, because obviously you're adding content. You're adding those words, which is not a good thing to do, because it sounds as if you are using the profanity, and I'm not. So we'll see. Okay, then pick a comeback that reflects the words back at them. No bedtime.
I don't sleep. It's for the weak.
Ah, she scored a point.
Real cute. But I still don't know you.
Listen to your opponent's words. Cute is the key word then. Okay. So we've got to bounce back cute. I don't do cute, or cute is relative. I don't do cute.
Look at my face. Do I look cute?
No.
Or do I look like I'm going to kick your ass?
Okay, kid. I get it. You're tough.
She got 2 points. Sometimes the right choices are more difficult to pick out. Here, playground is a good response to kid. This is a tutorial, isn't it? We're just doing a tutorial interaction here. So we'll do this isn't a playground.
Maybe I am a kid. Because this place looks like a damn playground to me.
A girl like you? I can't protect you in there.
Okay. Surely we pick up on him saying a girl like me then.
You mean a girl who doesn't take shit from a walking pair of biceps like you? That kind of girl?
My boss will kill me if I let you in.
Boss. It's got to be something to do with bosses. Bosses suck.
Bosses suck. Screw the man and fuck the rules, dude.
She's done it.
You're not accepting no for an answer, are you?
No.
I like that mechanism.
And you really think you can take me?
Yep.
What if I had a knife?
No problem.
A gun?
Don't care.
What if I had...
You could have a flamethrower, an army of robot ninjas, and a motherfucking dragon on a leash in there, and I'd still kick your ass.
I give up. You're alright, kid. Go on in.
Well, that wasn't too hard. And we've learned a mechanism there. Back talk. Okay. I think I understand this now. Basically, we argue and insult to get our own way, which is a bit like real life.
This is intense.
It is, whoever you are.
Hey, Delia, come.
Cute dog.
Yeah. Sharp teeth. What's wrong with that? Oh, scream. Don't touch my soul with dirty hands. Question everything. Why? Pastime beer. Alright, okay. This is where it's happening, or this is the sort of anti-room to where it's
Just
happening.
follow the lights and the sound. Can't wait to get in there and thrash.
I'm going to go anti-clockwise this time. Look at the dog.
That dog is fierce.
The dog is fierce. Can we talk? We can pet it.
What's her
Pet the
name?
dog. He just told you. He told you the name when it was going to take a lump out of your leg. It's friendly now.
She doesn't usually like people.
Yeah. Me neither.
Interesting. So far, whoever this is, anti-authority, bit of a loner.
Sober up, girl. You're missing the show.
She's pretty intense in her sense of humour. Let's look at this
Damon
tag.
Merrick again? Who is this guy?
Who is Damon Merrick? Do you think we're going to meet Damon Merrick somewhere in this thing?
They're gonna sell out.
Sign?
Yeah, no shit. This car could slide down any minute.
Oh, okay. So the t-shirt guy... Whoa, t-shirt guy. What's that?
Looks like that parking brake is the only thing keeping that car from rolling down the ramp.
Yeah, but we're not going to release the parking brake, are we, whoever you are? Hello, t-shirt vendor.
It's not gonna take any more than an...
That shirt is rad.
Firewalk. You could have a firewalk shirt.
No.
Oh.
Look, we have to set this up exactly as I've
Oh.
explained it to you. All right, it's not gonna take.
We
any more
get
than
the
an
chance
hour
to
do
make
it.
her a thief. I'm not sure we should do that. Let's look at this
Is
guy.
that guy
can't hear
selling
you.
merch?
Can you talk louder, please?
Wish I had some cash.
Talk to him.
Hey, are you selling any...
$20.
What?
$20 for a T-shirt.
That's really expensive. Dick.
Well, but yeah, she had the opportunity to take one though. But, you know, I'm not going to make her into a thief at this stage of the game. When it said your actions have consequences, I think negative actions could have negative consequences, is the way I'm going to approach this. So I'm going to try and keep her fairly on the straight and narrow.
Yeah, I mean,
So she won't be taking that knife, for instance.
place is...
Sweet knife. Just like the one my mom refused to get me for my birthday.
Yeah, she might have an idea about the right thing to do there.
No.
Baby, it was real and we were the
Look,
best.
we have to set
It
this
says
up
on there.
exactly as I've explained it to you.
Hello? Beer guy?
Sketch Central.
So basically, not impressed. And... crowd? We'll look at the crowd in a minute. I want to carry on looking around here.
Cold beer, free for the taking.
Oh no, you can have one of those. That's not stealing. Okay, we have a beer symbol that's appeared in the corner where you
Drink
can't see
more,
it behind my head.
feel less. Yes, please.
Good. Good. Dartboard? What's the significance of a dartboard?
Reminds me of the way I make important life choices.
Alright. Uh-oh.
No thanks. I try to avoid hepatitis when I can.
Good. She's not into that. That's something else we've learned about her. Who's
Frank
this?
Bowers? What is he doing here?
Hello, Frank Bowers. I'm going to speak to you.
Frank.
Hey.
Frank's out of it.
Chloe?
I know your name, you idiot. You bought pot for me every month for a year. Look at that getup. Studs. You're trying too hard. What are you even doing here?
I'm here to see Firewalk, man. They rock.
How'd you even hear about this little
Good point,
shindig?
Frank.
Ha! The internet. How else?
Seriously? Fucking kids.
Let's do the... do you come here a lot?
So, you come here a lot, or...
Yeah.
Yeah, he looks like he does.
Right. It's cool.
I'm really glad you approve.
She's just fencing around here, aren't we? No, okay, this is what she does.
Okay, so you holding? I could definitely use something to take the edge off.
Of course. As soon as you give me the
Ooh.
$175 you owe me.
$175?
Do I really owe him that much? Unless I find some quick cash around here, I can kiss my high goodbye.
He's not going to give you any.
How about you spot me some? You know I'm good for it.
Is he?
No way.
No.
I learned my lesson last time. Money first.
Bad luck, girl.
Never mind, then.
She's going to give up.
Yourself.
I'm going to have to find out who does the voice for this girl because it's really good.
Half those stairs are rotted through. Looks dicey.
Yeah, let's not go that way then. I think we've been everywhere. There's nothing down there. That's the t-shirt vendor who we didn't steal a t-shirt from. Those are the skeevy guys. Oh, hang on. We have a drunk guy. Let's look at him first.
That's totally me in 5 beers.
Yes. And you
Okay,
criticised the
3.
drunk girl for missing the show. What is that?
300 dock workers laid off, their pensions cancelled. God, Prescott's a real tool.
Okay, this will read. The Prescott Foundation. Dear members of the Arcadia Bay Stevedores Association, the Prescott Foundation, having recently purchased the Arcadia Bay Marine Corporation as part of a bankruptcy settlement, has decided to eliminate your position, along with the positions of all 307 members of your union. Furthermore, the Foundation is liquidating all assets of ABMC, including the longshoreman's pension, which has been granted as payment against credit owed. Be advised that your employment agreement forbids you from disclosing any company practices or methods of operation, including the details of this workforce reduction. So, you're sacked, you won't be getting your pension, and furthermore you can't talk to anybody about this. Best of luck, best of luck. Sincerely, Sean Prescott. Wow, what the nerve. That's some sort of termination notice.
Graffiti everywhere. I think they missed a spot.
Oh, okay, we get to see the girl's graffiti talent. Do we get to choose? We do get to choose. Let's do spin, whatever that is.
Sit
Okay.
and spin.
Sit and spin. Alright. Will you be quiet, drunk guy? Okay, we're going to have to go in here, aren't we? Look at the crowd.
There are a lot of people here.
There are. Let's push through.
Here we go.
Here we go. We're heading to where the music is.
Fuck.
Oh, this is problem. This is going to be trouble.
Hey, you okay?
I'm fine.
Relax. You bumped into me.
Time to go away.
Fuck off, man.
So she did.
You don't know who I am, do you?
Nope. Haven't a clue.
No. And I give zero shits.
Hey, let me know how that works out for you, bitch.
That was
All right. Mosh pit is a no-go.
fairly effective.
Fine.
Oh, we're going to have to go up
Maybe
those
I can get a better view of the action from up
stairs.
above.
Exactly what we need, thank you. Yeah, I mean, they're gonna sell out. This place is mobbed.
Who is that? Is this? Who is it that's talking?
Would help. No.
Oh, it's t-shirt
No,
vendor.
no,
We don't
no,
need to
no.
know what you're saying. You're just interested in selling t-shirts. We can go upstairs. We can actually go upstairs. Let's go. I think she's walking gingerly because of the state of the stairs, not because she's consumed the better part of one beer. And she's already drunk. Someone's been up there already. There are beer bottles.
Fuck, yes! Finally made it. I can't believe it.
Fantastic. I mean, the music is just, well, it's just amazing, isn't it? This is what we came here for. While you're doing that, I'm going to have a drink of this. And it's all been too much, and she's passed out. Uh-oh.
You spilled my beer, bitch.
I think she knows that already. Haven't we had this conversation?
You should be more careful. It's a rough place.
Yeah.
I don't like your attitude.
Oh. Oh. Shall we continue to go down the insult route?
Then how about I show you how unimpressed I am with limp dick assholes who get butthurt over a spilled beer?
Yeah, that was a good
She's
insult.
calling us out, dude. She's gonna regret every word. Every word.
Oh.
This is gonna be good. I'm gonna teach this little punk some manners.
I'm serious. You want to see me get angry here? Because I'm getting there. And it won't be pretty. It won't.
She thinks she can take you?
Don't fall down that hole. Whoa, this just got serious.
Hey, dickhead.
Choose carefully. This action will have consequences. Let's not we're not going to attack. Let's run. I don't want to get in a reputation for violence at this stage of the game. Whoa!
Rachel?
Yes, that's Rachel.
Come on!
Okay. Well, we've got names now.
Hurry up!
And Frank is going to play blocker.
Let me go, Frank.
Good work,
Not gonna
Frank.
happen. Calm down.
Run away, girls.
Come on, man.
Walk away.
Screw this.
Oh no, no need to run away. We're going back into the music.
Bullshit.
Get the fuck out of here.
They're going back into the mosh pit. And the high octane music. Yeah, it's got me wondering now who the person is who's done the voice for this. It sounds familiar. I've heard their voice before, and I can't think who it is. That's one I'm going to have to look up. That is one I'm going to have to look up. Oh, it's next morning, I presume. And is this Chloe's place? Magazine. Horror story. Oh look, even I'm going to move myself over the other side. Even the statue thing she's made has got the finger sticking up in the middle. And was that was in Pride colours, wasn't it? I think. Yes, it is. Hello, Chloe. At least we've got names for our characters now. Wake up. You slept in your clothes again. We're still at the beginning. That was just the intro. She's not getting up yet. She's not a happy looking person, is she? She looks like she's got the troubles of the world on her shoulders. Just reminding herself she's still alive. Before the Storm, Episode 1, Awake. Good. Let's get awake. And we're in Oregon. Yeah, we'll leave. Let's leave. Okay, can we get up and move around a bit? Yeah, I think we can.
Sometimes all I want to do is shut my eyes and tell the world to go to hell.
Absolutely. Oh, we have a photo.
Hey, Max. Hey, Dad. Another day in paradise. Right?
Okay. Dad. Max. We have a journal.
Daily rituals are important, even when they involve writing unread letters to friends who have forgotten you.
Okay, so she writes a journal. Let's just try and get the dates sequentially here. I'm going to start here, because this is where it started. Yeah, that's right, I called you a loser. Want to know why? Because you weren't at Firewalk last night. Even Frank was there. He's my dealer. Or, Mum, if you're reading this, he's my dealer and you shouldn't be reading this. It was maybe the greatest night of my life. I hiked to this old mill using the train tracks, then verbally abused this dumb bouncer until he let me inside. Firewalk was the... Who knew rages like that went down in little old Arcadia Bay? Seattle. Plus I almost got my ass kicked. NBD, but there were these two skeevy guys whose manhood I wrecked. Oh yeah, and I got rescued by the most popular girl at school. How was your night, loser? Firewalk and Chloe exceeds Max. Why is this thing dissing Max? Dear Max, is this where we should have started? Dad got me this stationery one day when I complained about wanting to send an email and the internet was down, and tonight I thought, hey, maybe it's time to write Max. The funny thing is, I don't really know what to say, because we haven't talked in 3 months. despite all my calls and texts, and not that I'm upset or anything. There's no way I'm sending this, is there? Chloe the Unfriended. Now this is more like it. Here I can write to you all I want without wondering or worrying if you ever write me back. Maybe one day when you return home and apologise for having forgotten all about me and we kiss and make up, I'll show you this to you and we can read it and laugh. Or maybe I'll decide that Journal Max is way cooler than Reality Max, and you'll just live in here forever as my little imaginary former current best friend pen pal. Time will tell. Chloe the Journal Boss. Put your thoughts in me. Ready? So Mum suggests taking a road trip next summer, and I'm like, cool, I guess. But then she starts talking about David being there. Yes, that David, the wannabe drill sergeant who swooped in on Mum and has stuck around like a bad zit. David the moustache monster from Planet Dip. That David. Anyway, I politely suggested to Mum that perhaps it was too early to assume David would be in the picture by then. Or breathing. Hey, happens. As you might imagine, that didn't go over well. But really, if this guy's still around 3 months from now, then she's got serious self-esteem issues, and I've got serious self-immolation, look it up nerd, plans. She can do better, that's all I meant. But she didn't want to hear it, like I'm the Chloe the. So, you know how I stopped going to class so much? Like you stopped talking to me so much? Funny story, I had trouble coming up with an excuse, so I just didn't show up. And it was fine. Nobody said anything to me. Crazy, right? It's like I'm invincible all of a sudden. Maybe that's the perk of being the dead dad girl. No one knows what to do with me, so they're actually relieved when I stay home. Well, that's not dad, because we've seen a picture. Wish I'd figured this out sooner. Think of all the wasted school time. P.S. This from Blade Runner popped into my head. I mean, at first I was thinking about Deckard and that smoulder of his, but then Pris just totally stole the show. Probably nothing there. Think I just want her bangs. Chloe the Electric Sheep. Okay, we've been all the way round. Exit.
Wakey, wakey, eggs and bakey.
So that's Mum, I'm guessing.
Last night, seeing Firewalk live. Those skeevy assholes. That girl.
I wonder if Mum
Was
knew.
that really Rachel Amber?
Knows what you get up to. Rachel Amber again.
You smell like cigarettes and beer. Better change clothes.
I suspect she doesn't know where you were and what you were doing.
That really was Rachel Amber. And she saved my life. How was last night even real?
Good point. Rachel Amber, huh? We've got a name. We've got a
One
computer.
of these days, I'm actually going to use you to do my homework.
Crazy.
Ask Miss Arcadia. You're the only source of info I trust in this town.
Alright, let's ask Miss Arcadia. Did you hear about Firewalk coming to town? I checked all the local venues, but nobody knows anything. Sergio22. Not all the local venues, apparently. Dead fan. Dunno, but bumping the thread, Rand. And which one's Chloe in all of this? Okay, gents, here's the scoop. It's a private party, not as in you're not invited, more like you're better off staying away. And I know that just made some of you more into it than ever, so proceed at your own risk, stroke, abandon all hope, all ye who enter. Ever heard of The Mill, Miss Arcadia? Thanks, Scourge. Oh, if you go, don't look anybody in the eyes. If you look anybody in the eyes, don't look away. If you look away, why would you start listening to my advice now? Rand. Haha, look at my eyes. My eyes are alien. Great movie, The Doctor. What are you talking about, Firewalk Forever? Not of this earth. Only the original, though, The Doctor. Oh, I see. What's The Mill, Firewalk Forever? That's adorable, Dead fan. Okay. We've got arrows here we can move sideways on.
What? Who?
Subject:
What photo?
Victoria Chase commented on a photo you're tagged in. To view the photo, make sure you click on the following link. Let's click sideways.
I have feelings about this.
Oh,
Most
so
of them
Ray,
are not good feelings.
she didn't want her photograph taken by Rachel, and yet she can't remember having it taken. Rachel, firework. Trevor, jealous. Victoria, you look hot. Who's the arm candy? Almond. Deborah something. Deborah Borgen, I think. Taylor, so fun. Kisses. Dana, glam. Get it, girl. Trevor, who's Deborah Borgen? Almond, with Rachel in the picture. Juliet, Rach, you're so gorgeous, I hate you. Victoria, and who's Almond? Trevor, dude, that's Chloe Price. Victoria, Taylor, wasn't Rachel invited to your sleepover last night? I was wondering where she was. Steph, burn. Oh, Steph. Is that our Steph from True Colours? Victoria, oh no, I didn't mean it like that. So much fun. Alyssa, this is a really intelligent conversation. Okay, I have a feeling the computer could be useful in future. I don't know. Maybe. I want to look at the photo first, not the bear, but it's making me look at the bear. I've got to stand right over here to look at the photo.
Dad was so proud of me for winning that stupid science fair.
Yeah. So Dad died, and Chloe's now quite bitter, isn't she? Is that what she looked like back then? She's a different girl now.
Bask, ye mortals, in the light of the glowy bear.
Fantasy poster. Look at it.
Used to dream of riding a unicorn as a kid, but then all the unicorns died.
We've got an option to tear this down. Let's do it.
No more unicorns, no more princesses, and no more fucking rainbows.
Yeah, she is pretty angry.
Nothing like a fresh start.
We're going to do some graffiti. We're going to do some graffiti.
Words of wisdom, don't fail me now.
Geniuses.
Just ask Steve Jobs.
Or Einstein. Genius is 1% inspiration, 99% LSD. Yes, I'm sure he wouldn't have written that.
Adapt or die.
Well, you've certainly adapted it. We've got a door. Did she not say something about her clothes smelling? I think that's got to happen before we go downstairs. But not from that
Max
drawer.
made me this mix CD years ago. And because it was Max, not a single song was pirated.
Ah, now in the limited edition version of this, that comes boxed, I think you get the CD as well, with the music on. And that's what the CD looks like. And I don't have the CD. I did buy the limited edition version, but I took a risk buying it online because it did say it might not include additional content. And it didn't. We have another drawer.
As awesome as some of those shows with Elliot were, they were nothing compared to Firewalk last night.
I saved all of these. You have to delete that photo of me dancing, haha. Only you could get me to loosen up like that. Happy 2-month anniversary. 2-month versary. Elliot. Okay. Is Elliot still a thing? We have a poster.
Mom said I was too young to go. She was wrong. And it was awesome.
Nothing in the wardrobe. Skateboard.
I used to love skateboarding. It's the only mode of transportation that doubles as a middle finger to authority.
So why do you not do it anymore? You see skateboarders of all ages. Don't tell me you've outgrown skateboarding.
How do I want to express my teenage angst today?
That's a question which we're now going to answer by opening the drawer. We have loads of t-shirts. What do we have? Raven. Oh, we can go sideways. Bonus outfits. Butterfly. Bonus outfits. And can't get to the one at the end. There isn't one at the end. Let's go in bonus outfits. How about Illuminati Deluxe? Let's do that. I've no idea. I just get the feeling it sort of kind of suits her personality. Yeah, that's a decent t-shirt. Good symbol. I take it must be summer, or you're not freezing to death. Okay, we'll exit that. We stand there looking at it in the mirror. And there's a pirate hat there. Go back, go back, go back. There was an arrow on pirate hat.
I really should get going.
Just as soon as we looked at the pirate
I
hat.
bet long Max Silver traded her hat for beer and booty long ago.
Probably so. Is there nothing else to see? Yeah, there is some stuff to see here. Report card. Oh, can we not? Yeah, we can see it.
Man, I am killing it this year.
Okay.
Somehow I don't think Mom's going to feel the same way.
No. Inconsistent, capable of better, absences. English. She got a D in English. She got a C in chemistry for the first one. D in English. Parent-teacher conference recommended. Absences. Phys ed. C. Disruptive. Excessive absences. American history D. Difficult. Unfocused. Absences. Geometry C. Unfocused. Tutors available. Absences. Well, that's no surprise given what you said in your journal. Alarm
I'm
clock?
perfectly capable of waking up without you, you know. Eventually.
We'd better leave it switched on then. Periodic
I'd
table.
like to think my humor has improved with age.
Oh, why can't you be more positive, says the electron. Let's improve it. Although quite how you'd improve it, I don't know. There is space. And we've gone with,
Better living through chemistry.
of course. Right, we can now go, I think. We can go through the door. Let's leave. We're leaving.
Shit. Where's my phone? God, it's not here. How drunk was I last night?
Chloe, I said breakfast.
Guess
Given
if
by
I
your
try
slow
calling
start.
my phone with Mom.
That's a good idea. Given your slow start this morning, I would say you were fairly drunk last night. Okay.
Mom's phone is probably in her room. I can use it to call mine, then figure out where the hell I left it.
This makes sense. Picture.
Home sweet home. Whoever said you can't go home again was probably from Arcadia Bay. And he could go home again. He just didn't want to.
You don't like Arcadia Bay. Alright, this is Mom's room, I'm guessing. Ring?
Mom's old engagement ring. Supposed to be mine, if I'm ever stupid enough to get married.
And
Grade B? Fuck you, Arcadia Pawn. Wait, Mom's selling her engagement
yeah,
ring?
that's the more important thing. She's selling her engagement ring. So either it has no sentimental value for her anymore, or she needs the money for something. We've got a necklace.
I made this for Mom when I was like 10 years old. If she wore it now, I'm not sure which of us would be more embarrassed.
But on the other hand, look how much jewellery she's got. Very little. So she's kept it for a reason. Drawer.
I hate that she hides all our old pictures of Dad.
Does she hide them because they're too painful to look at? Or does she hide them because she doesn't want reminding? Or because she's moving on? Oh, right. Do we place it on the dresser? Yeah, let's be provocative and do that. Let's do that very thing, Chloe.
You don't deserve to be stuck in a drawer like this.
No. No one puts photos in the drawer. Oh. Okay, so we've had a symbol suggesting that we've done something there. I've just moved myself quickly over the other side of the screen. Right. Well, there's other things to look at in her... Actually, it's saying... Oh, no, we can go back. Sorry. Let's open that drawer.
Mom's...
Whoops.
Ah, Mom. Bad enough that David comes here for dinner.
Well, that tells us a bit more, doesn't it? There's the phone.
I should call my phone.
Call your phone. Do it. Call your phone while I have a drink. Let's listen to see where it is. If it's in the house, you've probably
How
left
can
it somewhere.
Mom look at this every day and not see what a tool she's dating?
Yeah, he doesn't look much like your dad, does he? Ring it. Well, the good news is you didn't leave it at the mill. And the bad news is we've got to go looking for it now.
Sounds like my phone is definitely nearby.
Well, it's not. What other rooms are there? Bathroom? Yeah, it's in the bathroom. You can hear it. Towel? Towel?
The preferred towel of Captain Bluebeard, scourge of Arcadia Bay.
We have branded towels in Arcadia Bay. You didn't leave it in the medicine cabinet.
Mom's hiding her gray hair to impress her boyfriend. Maybe gray hair's his kryptonite. Maybe I should dye my hair gray.
Interesting. Oh, there we go. It's in the corner.
Ugh, I drank way too much last night. Or was it just enough?
I think it was probably too much by the look of you.
There we go.
There it is.
How many calls I've missed?
Goodness only knows. So this is... Can we interact with the phone as well? This is really good. So we've got the phone we can interact with, the journal we can interact with, and the computer. 3 different sources of information. Because I'm perverse here, I'm going to start at the bottom with Max. Date-wise... Yeah, we've got to go this way. From Max. So sorry, I've been bad about emailing. Texting is better for me anyway. And then... From me. Yo, it's me. It's Max. How's it going? You there? And then Max replied, "Gosh, sorry again." How long ago was that? Look at the gap between that. The 4th of November to the 13th. Sorry again, I've been really busy. You'd love Seattle. More in a bit. And Max replied instantly. Chloe replied instantly, "Cool. Maybe some hitchhiking in my future." And then 2 weeks later, "Hey, hippie." And Max replied the following day, later in the day, "I'm so sorry. Maybe we should set up a time to call." And Chloe replied instantly, "No worries. I'll check my dance card." And then a little bit later, it's 7 PM in Arcadia Bay. What is it? 2019 in Seattle? And then Max replied, "I know, right. Maybe this weekend." "Sure, anytime," said Chloe. "Let me know." And then 2 weeks later, "Yo, Queen of the Crickets, what's the latest?" No reply again. And then 3rd of January, "Max." Okay, that's interesting. Let's look at Frank, who was at the party. We're going to have to go back to the top. "Frank, you're here." And then from Chloe, "Hell yeah, but tapped out, sorry." And Frank replied, "Your loss." Chloe, "Hey, you can hold it for me for a day." Frank, "Can I?" And then from Chloe, "I'm your favourite customer." From Frank, "Are you?" From Chloe, "Frank, you holding?" From Frank, "You still owe." Chloe, "You're going to have me whacked." Frank, "Yes, please joke about that over text." And then from Chloe, "You deal drugs on this phone? Anyway, come on, it's 4:20. And then Frank said, "I'll meet you if you have the cash." And Chloe replied, "Oh, rain check." Okay, and then here's Elliot, who was in the drawer with the sort of ticket stubs from concerts in it. We've got to go right to the top. Elliot. Oh, he must be at school with her. "Spanish test sucked. Lucky if I passed." Chloe responded, "Oh, lo siento." And Elliot said, "No, I think I did okay." Chloe said, "Cool." Elliot said, "What you up to?" Chloe replied, "Not much. Got to do later." Elliot said, "Oh, okay. You finished the chem homework?" It was much, much later in the evening, like 1 minute to 11 at night. And Chloe replied even later at 24 minutes to midnight, nope. And Elliot said, dude, that's the third time. And Chloe said, I already know everything. And then Mom, which is the one that's generated a new message, will you be joining us for supper? 6:07 p.m. Chloe replied, no thanks. 9:24 p.m. Will you be coming home at some point tonight? 9:49. Chloe, will you be home by curfew? And then at 1:17 a.m. the following morning, there will be consequences.
Chloe, breakfast. Bring my purse down with you, please.
Purse? I didn't see a purse.
Yeah, okay.
Alright, we'll go get a purse.
I think I saw Mom's purse in her room.
I hope we did, because I don't remember seeing it. I'm betting we can't go in those rooms. Purse, there it is. Purse. Look at it.
You should take that down to Mom.
Take it. Let's go.
Oh, can you grab my cell phone too?
Okay, little purse symbol appeared behind my picture there.
Talk to you.
Yeah, that really makes me want to hurry.
Oh, she wants to talk. This could be bad. We're going downstairs.
Coming, Mom.
We're going downstairs. Wow, you know, I said I'd not worn headphones for a while. I was wearing earbuds. I'm starting to remember why.
Finally, you can put my purse on the dining table. Might still have time for breakfast if you hurry.
Dining table, here I come.
She wasn't carrying a purse at that point. Photo.
Dad took these photos. Now that David's staying over so much, I wonder how long it'll take Mom to shove them in a drawer somewhere.
Yeah, she's got this thing, hasn't she? It is a thing she has about Mum moving on and forgetting about Dad.
Mom doesn't want me to know, but it's pretty clear her boy toy, David, hasn't worked in like a year.
Okay. Let's look at whatever that is.
Any letter from Blackwell is never good.
Blackwell? Let's open it.
Is
Find
Mom
out.
having trouble with payments again? My scholarship doesn't cover everything. Like I need another reason for Principal Wells to get on my case.
Is that the guy who was in the journal? She drawn in the journal. Is this the principal? Blackwell Academy. Amount past due $500 and a late payment fee of $50. New amount owed $550. Please remit payment. Account delinquent after 30 days of this notice. The future needs excellence. But does it need you, Chloe? Does it need you? Who's in that photo?
Aren't you glad you left for Seattle, Max?
Why did Max leave
And
for Seattle?
never looked back?
Okay. Well, yeah, okay.
Dad always talked about upgrading to a flat screen. Too bad that never happened. I would have gotten this bad boy in my room.
Good point. Trophies.
Hard to believe I was an 8th grade science athlete. Did I peak in middle school?
You would speculate here that it's the absence of her dad and his influence which has made her go slightly differently, in a different way.
It's my job to water these plants, but it was Dad's job to remind me, so nobody's fault, really.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was talking about. It's like she is a different girl.
We're already supporting one. Thanks.
Okay, there's so much to pick up here, isn't there?
Made that for Mom in an art class when I was like 5. She was never a smoker, but it's cool. I was never an artist.
Wait, those aren't Mom's keys. And these would be David's keys. There's probably a better place for them than the ashtray I made Mom.
Yeah, you can see
Like
how that
his
would not
home, maybe?
sit well with her. Okay. I do love the way we're picking up, fleshing out the character's story.
Feeling trapped? Right there with you.
By looking at little things like this. Yeah, give it a shake. Make yourself feel better. Oh, careful.
Little dude's like, what the hell just happened?
Yes. Haven't we all done that? Swear jar?
Dad's old swear jar. We spent the last of his curses on bus fare and milk.
Okay, so David's not working. The swear jar's empty because they spent it on bus fares and milk, which is essentials. So money's very tight.
How can bacon smell so good, but I'd still rather stuff these sugar bombs in my mouth?
Good point. I have no idea, but I totally agree with what you're talking about. Although I do like bacon. Bacon.
It's not that I'm ungrateful. It's just that when your mom works in a diner, you're not always in the mood for diner-type food.
Yeah, that is a point. Let's look at Joyce.
Miss Price, a.k.a. Mom. She looks as beat as I feel.
So a little sympathy might be
Go put my purse on the table
helpful.
before you forget.
We'll do that, even though the purse did seem to disappear when I was walking down the stairs.
Mom's purse is pretty heavy.
Let's put it down then. There we go. And then there's a newspaper.
Would you get over here already?
No, because I've got to read the newspaper.
What Mom wants before she strokes out.
After I've read the newspaper. Can we read the news? Yes, we
I
can.
was hoping David could get a job on a container ship.
Excellent.
To Japan.
Honestly, Chloe, you're so acerbic. Shipyard closing. Though real estate developer Sean Prescott promised that employee layoffs would be minimal when he purchased the shipyard, he announced this week that he will be ending operations effective immediately. In a move not surprising to long-term residents of the region, the Prescott Foundation also liquidated the Arcadia-based Stevedores Association's defined pension plan. Michelle Kinsey Robertson, chief staff attorney for the foundation, defended the action as our right in recouping unrecovered losses against debt owed. Sean Prescott could not be reached for comment. Yeah, they sold it
Why
off
do I suddenly want to get some fireworks?
to pay their bills. A wildfire warning's been issued for all residents of Arcadia Bay. Fines doubled for illegal fireworks and campfires in unauthorized areas.
This is Principal Ray Wells.
That is him.
Let me be emphatic. I have an enormous stick inserted into my butt. Thank you. Also, Chloe, you're poor and in trouble.
Oh, right. That was the guy she drew in the thing. Arcadia Bay Gazette tuition hike. Let me be emphatic. This is not due to financial woes, says Principal Ray Wells. After a survey of the tuitions of prestige academies of similar calibre, we're simply keeping ourselves competitive. Blackwell parents invest in their children, not their vacation homes. Wells further emphasised that in addition to merit-based tuition awards, this year won by sophomores Stella Hill and Brooke Scott, the school's programme of need-based scholarships remains in place for students who maintain exceptional academic records. So Chloe's record is not exceptional. It probably was when she was younger, on the basis of the science prize and things like that. Now it's not. So the implication is that she's going to be in trouble. She's going to be in trouble. We're going back to Mum. We are. Let's speak.
Hey, Mom. You wanted to talk?
She did. She
When
certainly
I send
did.
you a text message, Chloe, like last night, I need you to answer.
You can just say text. You don't have to say message.
And I need you to answer without the snark.
Let's apologise.
Sorry. I hear you. I'll do better about replying.
Thank you.
Is that what you wanted to talk about?
No.
What is it with you and David? Always cutting to the chase. Why can't we just have some pleasant conversation before school?
Let's go with David to start with, because she mentioned David.
You do realize I hate your boyfriend with every fiber of my being, right?
Chloe! You don't hate him.
He calls me girly. He's a dickhole.
He can be old-fashioned.
Yeah, an old-fashioned dickhole.
Well, that's very forthright. school.
Ah, right. School. My favorite.
You used to love to learn.
Yeah. I used to think drugs were lame too.
Oof.
I wish you wouldn't joke like that.
I don't think she's joking.
Are you selling your engagement ring?
Chloe, jewelry gets appraised for all sorts of reasons. Like for insurance.
Nice
And
dodge.
for selling, yeah,
How about
she's
this?
stupid.
You don't go in my bedroom when I'm not there.
How about you don't ask me to get your damn purse then?
Let's not fight. I made you breakfast.
Nah. I'll just grab something later.
Oh, you'll enjoy this. The other day I made 4 eggs, 2 for David, 2 for me. And just before I served them, he says, "What are you gonna eat?"
Ah, hilarious.
I'll enjoy that, huh?
Tired, huh? That'll teach you to break curfew.
What?
I know what time you came home last night. And don't think you can get out of school just because you missed the bus again.
Why would you assume that—
Who do you think your principal calls when you skip? Do you think I enjoy lying for you? Saying you're sick just so you don't get expelled? Between your grades and your disregard for my rules, I see you slipping. I'm worried.
But Mom, the whole point of lowering expectations is so you won't be disappointed in me. Never again.
You're happy doing what you're doing?
Gosh.
Fine. Keep at it. Just let me know so I can stop fighting with Blackwell to keep you on scholarship. Money's tight enough as it is.
Ooh. Now, we know David can't help, so let's push the button on David.
Maybe David should start paying rent. He spends the night often enough.
How would you know? You're never here yourself.
Maybe those two
David
things are
thinks I need
related.
Discipline.
David should mind his own business.
I think it's great David's taking an interest. He's a good man. Maybe he can help.
Oh, we know where we're going here, don't we?
Dad was a good man.
That's not fair. I'm glad your father still has a place in your heart. But sometimes we need to make more room in our hearts for new people.
And sometimes, when we're incredibly desperate and lonely, we choose the absolute wrong kind of people to let into
wow.
our hearts. Mom.
David's had some hard times too, you know. If he's kind enough to share his experience, I expect you to listen.
Like I'd let him get within 15 feet of me.
When he takes you to school today,
You're
Very
kidding.
funny.
You're not kidding.
you will be nice, you will be respectful, and you will say thank you.
None of those things will happen.
Serious? This is such—
What, Chloe? Such what?
Mom's trying, I guess. Maybe I should too. But what's the point in getting along if it means pretending everything's fine when it—
Are we going to be understanding? Or are we going to say what we think we really feel? I think you've got to, I'm really musing over this, can you tell? I think we're going to have to try and just be a little bit understanding with her.
Mom, I know you're dealing with a lot.
Thank you. I understand you don't need me as much anymore. But I need you.
I do still need you. You're my mom.
I'm proud of you for being so self-sufficient. But the whole world's not out to get you.
Tell that to the world.
You're impossible. But I love you.
I love you too.
Mm-hmm. Okay, David's waiting. You'll need to bring him his keys from the ashtray. Try not to kill each other.
Got it. Unless he tries to give me advice. Or looks at me funny.
Chloe.
Or looks at me at all.
Chloe.
Mom,
Have a good day.
you too.
Bringing David his keys is about the most humiliating thing Mom could ask me to do.
Yes. It is. I can't even remember where his keys were. They're over on this side somewhere, aren't they? Here they are. Take keys.
No point in putting off the inevitable torture of driving to school with David. I better get going.
All right. Let's go out. Is it the front door we've got to go out of? I think it might be. Oh, Steph, you've had a let's go journal. Is there anything? Are we supposed to be looking at something in here? No. So it's not that. How do we get to her phone? Okay, you know what? That's a save point there, because I just saw the save icon appear.
Why do you women always take forever to get ready?
We're hoping you men will leave without us.
No, Mom. I swear he beat himself to death with a tire iron. Repeatedly.
I'm going to let this bit play out and then I'm going to stop, because that's a very good point to hold the game.
Electrode insulator's probably cracked. You know what a spark plug does?
Yeah, it sparks.
Yes.
It ignites
Did you not hear me? I said I know what it does.
Then go grab my socket wrench set from the garage, and we can get moving.
What is this? Quality time? Ugh. Better just get the socket wrench and get this over with.
Okay, that's it. That's the point at which we're going to stop. I'm going to end episode 1 at that point. I will work out how to get to her phone, because I think we missed a message on her phone. That's a great place to stop. I've got a tiny bit to sort out with putting my intro on and everything, but the episode will be about an hour and a bit long, which is what I want to make them at. So that was that. We've made a good start on episode 1 of Life is Strange Before the Storm. I hope you join me for episode 2. Thanks for watching. Bye.